Hello everyone, welcome to lesson number 5, grade 10 mathematics new curriculum. This is a special lesson because we are going to look at how to add and subtract polynomials. Alright, so we have 2x squared minus 4x plus 5, then minus, open bracket, 5x cubed minus 3x squared plus x plus 5. Alright, now the thing is, what you need to do, you should remove the brackets, these brackets here, in front of the second polynomial. So if you do that, this sign here, this sign here, and this sign here, they are all going to change. Because this is a negative 1, if you multiply a negative 1 with a positive 5, you're going to get a negative number. This one will become positive, and this will become positive. So if we are to remove the brackets, this is what we're going to have. And once we remove the brackets, we can just work with, it's like we're just going to add now. Or we're just going to perform, just going to subtract or add the like terms. So let's see what it's going to look like. So let us remove the brackets. The brackets should go. And then this one is going to be a negative number. This one will be positive. And the rest are going to be negative, minus. So let me just explain that again. So this is a negative sign. So the one in front of 5x cubed is going to be negative. It's going to be positive, and the rest will be negative. So it's like you're saying a negative 1 times a positive, it's a negative. A negative times a negative, positive. A negative times a negative, positive, it's going to be a negative, and the negative times a positive, it's going to be a negative. So now what you need to do is identify the like terms. So this one, it's a like term too. I'm gonna color it or shade it green. Let me just give it a green color. It's a like term to this one. So these are like terms, and then this one, minus 4x, is a like term to, I'll make it yellow. Is that no? Red, yes. Like term to this one. Okay, I'll make it red, of course. Then the last one is plus 5, which is, I'll make it let's say blue. It's a like term to this one. Okay, blue. As you can see, the 5x cubed does not have a like term, meaning that this term will just bring it down as it is because it does not have a like term. So in the next step, we are just gonna have this. Come on, do this. So we say home, bring it here. So it's gonna be minus 5x cubed, because it doesn't have a like term, you just bring it down as it is. And then we say 2x squared plus 2x squared is going to give us 5x squared. Those two are like terms. That's why I've decided to put them in the same color. So it's going to give us 5x squared. And then the minus 4x and the minus 1. So this is like minus 1, minus 1. I mean minus 4, minus 1. That will give us minus 5x. And then the plus 5 and the minus 5 will just cancel out. Actually, they're supposed to give us a 0. They should give us a 0. So you can decide to write a 0 or not. So this is the final answer. You can write it without a 0 or with a 0. So that is the answer for the first one. Okay? And it doesn't matter which term you write first, for as long as you write them with their correct signs. Okay? I hope that is making sense. Let's go to the second one and see what how we're gonna solve it. Okay, so this one has x cubed, but there's no x cubed here, meaning that the x cubed will just come down as it is. It won't be touched because there's no like term in the second one. So if you can allow me to copy all this so I can remove the brackets. So remember, when you remove the brackets, the signs are going to change for the second one. The signs should change for the second one. Okay, so remove the brackets. That Now here as we are removing the brackets, the signs are going to change. The signs are going to change. So it's a negative number and a negative number. So remember there's a -1 here. So it's -1 times -16. That's going to give us positive 16. So this will be positive. In fact, all of them are going to be positive because we are multiplying a negative number with a negative number. So they're all going to be positive, positive, positive. So let's do that again. -1 times -16. Positive 16. -1 times -4. Positive 4. -1 times -15. Positive 15. So now what we need to do is just to add or to identify the like terms. So this one doesn't have a like term. We're just going to bring it down as it is. Positive 12x is a like term to positive 16x squared. Okay, and positive 4x, I'll make it red, is a like term to positive 4x squared. Nice. And then positive 13 is a like term to, I'll make it to green, to positive 15. So this one is easy because there's no subtraction. I mean, there's no subtraction, we're just going to add. So that means our final answer, I think I should just copy this. Our final answer is going to be, okay, obviously without the brackets. Right, so it's positive x cubed. All right, and then 12 plus 16, that's going to give us 28. Okay, 12x squared plus 16x squared will give us 28x squared. And then 4x plus 4x will give us 8x. Nice. And then 13 plus 15 should give us 28. That's the final answer. This was very easy because there is no subtraction. Okay, there's no, just a matter of adding up all the terms, the like terms, or the like terms. And then we look at part C. Now part C, this is what is likely to come in the exam. So this one says subtract this, the first polynomial, from that. So meaning that you need to say this minus the first one. Very, very important. So I'm going to say this one, I'm going to copy this. And I'll say from that, from this, I'll subtract the first one. So please don't be intimidated by the English here. Do not get intimidated by the English. Okay. So say subtract the first one from the second one. So we start with the second one, then we subtract the first one. Then the next step, what we need to do is just a matter of removing the brackets and then change the signs. Okay, obviously the signs are going to change because of the subtraction between the two polynomials. Okay, if I can just bring this guy here and then I remove brackets for the first one. First one, remove the brackets. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want the bracket to be removed, so it means I need to insert. Okay, this one is fine. So it's going to be negative. This 5x cubed is going to be negative, and this one will be positive, and this one will be negative, and also negative. So let's see. So it's a negative times a positive, negative. A negative times a negative, positive, a negative times a positive, negative, a negative times a positive and negative. All right. So whatever term that was positive inside is going to be negative. So that's why 5x cubed is negative and x is also negative. Whatever term that was negative, it's going to be positive. Now, so that last one was positive, it became negative. So you need to remember, when you multiply a negative number times a negative number, you get a positive answer. A negative number times a positive number, a negative answer. a positive number times a negative number, a negative answer. So this you must practice, please. Okay, now we need to identify the like terms. But still, these brackets don't want to go off. So let's try now. Okay, it's not a big deal. So 2x squared is a like term to positive 3x squared. These two are like terms. Okay, it doesn't want, so I can just stop right there. And then minus 4x is also a like term to negative x. And positive 5 is a like term to, make it blue, negative 5. Okay, so nice. All right, so now we need to simplify. So I think I can use this one to simplify because of that leading term. Okay, so this one doesn't have a like term, so you just bring it as it is with its sign. So it's going to be minus 5x cubed and positive 2x squared plus 3x squared is going to give us positive 5x squared, and minus 4x squared minus 1x squared, minus 4x minus 1x is going to give us minus 5x. Now let's do that again. Minus 4x minus x is going to give us minus 5. And the positive 5 minus 5 will cancel out. They're just going to give us a 0. But it doesn't mean that you should write down the 0. So my friends, I'm going to post the worksheet in the WhatsApp group. Please try to attempt that, because tomorrow I'm just going to you are going to give me the answers to that, and I'll confirm whether what you have done is correct or you need to do some correction. So thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.